Many people many a times have shared with me that they struggle for the work-life balance. And when I ask them what exactly is the problem, the first thing is we don't have time. Now I really don't understand, if everybody has 24 hours, then why some people have time and some really struggle for time. So I started looking into the pattern, how they work, what's their style, what is their performance levels, and I studied something which is in common. Hi, this is Angamitra Sabath here, and I'm the founder of Resourceful Leaders Club, where I help all the aspiring professionals to be impactful leaders and live a resourceful life full of productivity and fulfillment, both at work and at home. So let me quickly take you to the 5 tips. Tip number 1. There are 3 places where we are spending time. 1, work. 2nd is family. And 3rd is the social life. In all these 3 places, it's really important to have these 5 points very clear. So the first tip is have an objective and a goal in all the 3 places of life. Be it your work life or your family life or the social life. But at least be clear about the objective and the goals, what exactly you want. So goals will differ from person to person, but timeline is something which you can really look at how things can be. So for the work life, what you're going to achieve after the end of that particular financial year is really important, and you should be clear in your mind. In all the 3 spheres of your life, be it work, family or social, your objective and your goals should be very clear. Why are you spending that time at your work? Or whatever time you're spending in your family, what's your objective? What's your goal in achieving that time? Tip number 2. Once your objectives are very clear, you should have the deadline to all the objectives. Now in the work life, your deadline should be an yearly goal with a yearly deadline, a 3-year deadline and a 5-year deadline. Even in the family, it has to be a monthly or an annual. And in the social, it has to be daily, weekly and then monthly. That's your tip number 2. Fix your deadlines so minutely that you do not waste your time. Tip number 3. Be resourceful. We all have a lot of resources, but then we struggle for resourcefulness. What exactly is resourcefulness? And if I have to explain you in the layman term, it could be a state of your mind or maybe a state of your activity, your lifestyle, where you find a creative way or an imaginative way to solve each and every difficult situation. A resourceful person does not try things, they cause the things. You have to be that person who knows how to cause things and not try for things. That's your tip number 3. Now coming to your tip number 4. Tip number 4 is all about having 2 lists. One is a to-do list, another is not to-do list. People normally use a to-do list and they hardly make a not to-do list. But here is the tip for you. Make a not to-do list. What exactly you should not be doing to achieve your goals. And if you are clear that these are something which I don't have to do, then you will have the power of telling a no to the other person, and that is going to save a lot of time of yours. And the last tip for you, that is tip number 5. Focus not on the effort, but on the process and the results. Nobody will value the hard work or the sincerity or the genuinity which you have until and unless it is going to produce results. So hard work is okay, but hard work and the smart work together has to be coupled to produce results.